Check weapons and gear. You got time before deployment. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Stop this!
Enough training. Now you fight a real enemy. Resurgence. Rush to the safe zone. You got gas closing in fast. Survive to redeploy fallen teammates and earn points to return them faster. Targets are up. Take them out. Positive ID on the bounty target. Let's make this quick. Hostile dropping into the area. Enemy UAV active. Squad member is redeploying.
Frank! Oh!
Bounty target is dead. Receiving intel from comms tower in the area.
Grenade out!
Bounty target is up. Take them down. Squad member is redeploying.
Molotov out! Merda! I'm taking fire!
You made the top 25. Nearly there.
Hostile spotted.
You're losing ground. Move it.
I don't shoot up.
Squad mates are all KIA. Keep fighting until they redeploy. One of your allies is back in the game.
I got taken out. Nice spot.
You've got a second chance. Make it count. Loadout drop headed your way. Contract time expired. Target's been lost. Gas is moving in. New safe zone highlighted. Enemy UAV active. Occupation scan. Supply box marked. Secure the goods. Better be prone when the scan starts. Stay prone. Some people can't follow instructions. Their positions have been revealed.
Oh yeah!
Do better this time.
Gotta find that. I'm under fire! There
I'll take Primo.
Yeah, bitch.
You're redeploying. Make it mean something. Enemy soldier nearby. Scrap the contract. It's over.
planting AT mine.
Your enemy. That guy is tight.
Payback.
That's karma, bitch.
One of your allies is back in the game. Get to the new safe zone. Gas is closing in. Fire sale is active. Buy station costs are adjusted. Positive ID on the bounty target. Let's make this quick. Resurgence is about to end. Keep your head on a swivel. Allied precision airstrike incoming. Be aware. Fire sales done. Prices are back to normal. Allied cluster strike
here.
arriving.
Here's some gear.
Gas is inbound. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Planting AT mine.
Bounty target is down. Marvelous.
Marking AT mine.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Reinforcement disabled. You got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Supply run
Your
contract
enemy.
marked. Supply run contract marked.
One of your allies is back in the game. Gas is moving.
Hostile. They're on the move. Hostile target here.
Under fire!
Top 10, nice job.
Aid station is here.
Less than 10 still standing.
Oh yeah.
Check your gear and weapons. We go soon. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Marking enemy.
Oh yeah. Let's get her done. Let's get a victory here, boys.
Moving out. They're on the move.
Resurgence.
They're on the move.
All right,
They're on the
soldier.
move.
Mark a drop point for your team. Gas is closing on your position. Suggest you start running. Survive to redeploy fallen teammates
On
and
the
earn
stick.
points to return them faster. Enemy soldier nearby. Hunt the enemies before they hunt you.
Scanning for supplies. Let's find some others.
They're on the move.
Active movement. Assault rifle here. I'm your wheel woman. I see movement.
Scanning for supplies. Let's find some upgrades. Done with the search. Returning to base.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Sighting in. I'm driving. On y va.
On the stick.
Contact truck.
They're on the move.
Gas is inbound. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Transition to safe zone.
One of your allies is back in the game.
I see movement.
Loadout drop headed your way. Enemy dropping into the AO. Got a loadout drop inbound. Enemy UAV active.
Contact
You got
truck.
gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Waypoint marked.
Keep your senses sharp. An enemy team is tracking your location.
They're on the move. Never mind.
It's all on you until the project's redeployed. Squad member is redeploying. Enemy dropping into the AO. Locating the supply box. Secure that position. Squad member is redeploying. Reinforcements are on the way.
They're on the move. Okay. That's one dead.
I see movement.
They're on the move.
You've got gas moving in.
Into the safe zone. Forza.
You can breathe. You lost the enemy trackers. Squad member is redeploying.
Here's some gear. Have a gas mask here. Never mind.
Only 25 remain. You got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Enemy dropping into the AO. Fire sale is active. Buy station costs are adjusted. Squad member is redeploying.
Engaging shooter. Contact.
It's all on you as your squad mates redeploy.
There. At mid-caliber here.
Resurgence is about to end. Keep your head on a swivel. Squad member is redeploying. Fire sale's done. Prices are back to normal. You're being tracked by an enemy team. Tread carefully.
Get somewhere else.
You've got gas moving in. Squad member is redeploying. Enemy UAV active. Bounty target has been marked. End them.
We have to get to the safe zone. They're on the move.
Bounty target is down. Marvelous.
Getting shot.
Launching AT mine.
Reinforcements disabled.
Hey, good evening, Iridium Kush. How you doing, brother? Sorry, I was intensely... I was paying hard attention to that game. Yeah, it's doing pretty good. Just taking it easy, you know. Getting some gaming in. Yeah, I know, right? Super focused. Let's see if we can get a victory here. How you doing today, brother?
Anti-contract tag.
Less
Oh,
than
do
25.
you play any games? Is there any gaming that you do online? Or any type of gaming? Oh yeah. Yeah. I hear ya. I've had some craziness myself. It was a little bit of a rough week. I went to the dispensary yesterday and didn't work out too good. The place just down the street from me, and I left them a 1 out of 5 star review. And I don't like to do that. I'd rather leave positive things and, you know, But the problem is, I don't know. When someone's right in the middle of dealing with you, and then they just leave you and go deal with somebody else, you know? I don't know. I use some hammerhand vernacular in my complaint. Something about on morals, values, ethics, and principles, you know? If you do that, people just won't come back, right? But, I don't know. There's worse problems to deal with, I know. But, it's just aggravating for me. Oh, nice. Nice.
Check
I
your
hear
gear
ya.
and weapons. We go
I
soon.
remember when I was a kid, or not even a kid, like when I got my first cell phone, I had this blackjack game on it. Oh man, I put so many hours into that blackjack game, it's ridiculous. It was so addictive.
Enemy
You
dropping
could
into
win
the
in it,
AO.
I don't know. It was like a real casino game. Yeah, it was really fun. Really fun. And the flying games and the racing games, they always tend to be quite a bit of fun. But they do make them so addictive. This one I kind of like because I can just play, you know, 2-3 games, that's it. You know, play for an hour, hour and a half.
Enemy
and
dropping
I'm
into
done.
the AO.
I know some people, they play for hours and hours and hours.
Planting AT mine.
Preparations done. Time to deploy to the war
Oh,
zone.
a lot of recoil on that gun.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Oh yeah, yeah. Chaos. Oh, what was it I used to play? Desert Strike it was called. Desert Strike and Jungle Strike. That was like this little helicopter game. But you could only fly you couldn't go way up there. You could only fly a certain amount off the ground.
Resurgence.
Then they had this off-road racing game. I used to really like the original Nintendo
Yes,
games.
you don't want to breathe. Make your way to the safe zone.
Like off-road and Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Those are the games I really liked. That was when it was fun. Now I find they make them so realistic that
I see hostiles.
To eliminate all enemies.
they're so realistic that shoot. Yeah, right? I know. I actually bought an original Xbox not too long ago, like maybe about 4 or 5 years ago, and it has all the original Nintendo games and all the original Super Nintendo and Nintendo 64. There's a bunch of arcade games, but it has thousands of games. It's just funny because back in the day they'd be on these big cartridges, and now those games take up so little memory, you know?
One of your allies is back in the game.
Like Mike Tyson's Punch-Out
Spied an
would
enemy
take
radar
up like
jammer in your area.
a fraction of one of those little USB sticks, right?
Let's rally here.
And be careful of the tunnel there. Oh. Guess somebody might have been down here already. Oh, nice. Nice.
Reinforcements are on the way.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. That's awesome.
Drop that tactical grenade.
When I first came out here, I grew a couple plants outdoor, and they came out pretty good actually. I grew 3 of them, and I basically just I put them in the 5-gallon pails,
Hostile dropping into the
and
area.
I wrapped them in chicken
Watch the
wire
skies.
because the deer would destroy them out here if I didn't do that. But yeah, I'd go see them every once in a
Supply
while.
box marked. Secure the
Yeah,
goods.
I got 3 plants. Wasn't as much, but I mean, I could have definitely taken much better care of them.
Objective
I
found.
kind of
Move
left
to the next
them, but
location.
for the amount that I did put in, they
Gas
did
is right
quite
on
a
your
nice
tail.
little crop from them.
Hi.
Everyone drop in.
Sorry, 3 of them I planted. Somebody found one of them. So one of them was gone. Somebody stole one of them. But the other 2, nobody found. So, because I put them in different places.
I will drive if no one else will.
Hostile dropping into the area.
Right, he's gonna be
Enemy UAV active.
Maybe he'll come out this way. Yeah, I knew it. There he is.
They're on the move.
What? There's no way I lost that. Yeah, right. Well, I had the other 2, so I was okay. You know, if they would have got all 3 of them, I definitely would have been upset with that. I know my uncle had a bunch of them in his yard, and he had 6 of them. He lost all 6 of them. But that's where I attribute me not drinking alcohol is a huge positive. Because he'd be out having a couple beers, you know, talking to his buddies.
Go get
His
your
buddies
revenge.
doing the same thing, having beer, talking to his buddy. The next thing you know,
Get to the
right?
new safe zone. Gas is closing in.
6 degrees of separation, and now this guy's telling his buddy, who doesn't know who my uncle is,
Occupation
"He's gonna go
scan.
to 6 plants in the backyard. Let's go check them
Better
out.
be
They
proud
should be
when the
ready,
scan
you know,
starts."
September. Let's go check them out." And he lost all 6 of them. And then, yeah, he just stopped growing them after that.
Stay pros, or your coordinates will be
Yeah,
exposed.
absolutely.
Scrap the contract. It's over. Some
I
people
told him, I
can't
said, "You
follow
have too many
instructions.
friends,
Their
man."
positions have been revealed.
You have too many
Reinforcements
friends.
are on the way.
You can't tell people that
Enemy
stuff.
dropping into the AO.
There's the boy there.
Occupation scan is over. Don't forget to breathe again.
See if I. Oh, there he is.
Enemy UAV active.
Oh, I missed him. Too much recoil.
Located a supply box. Secure that position. Enemy
Oh,
advanced
nice.
UAV.
Beautiful.
It's all on you until
I
squad
remember
mates
when I
redeploy.
lived in Ontario and they first had that, you were allowed
25
6
left.
plants
Keep
with
your
the
eyes
card.
peeled.
But I'm not sure. I think they've
Reinforcements
changed
are
it
on the
now.
way.
I'm not sure what the amount is now. But yeah, that's
They're
awesome.
targeting me.
12, eh? I'm about an hour outside of Vancouver, so
Gas is
it's
inbound.
it's not bad, but the closer you get to Vancouver, the more crazy things get, right?
Reinforcements
Like
are on the
I
way.
took my mom to the ferry. My mom lives on Vancouver Island, so I take her to the ferry, and she says, "Oh yeah, make sure you take the flag off your car."
Marked
So
on
don't
destination.
vandalize it.
Make your way to the target.
Your car would get vandalized for a Canadian flag. It's kind of ridiculous, but it is what it is, I guess. That's the world we live in now.
Some machine gun here if you need it.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Rocky system deployed.
Yeah, I guess Vancouver is like Seattle, right? Vancouver is like the Seattle of Canada, because Seattle's like right across the border here. So, yeah, I've been to Seattle a few times to watch Seahawks games. This was back like 10, 15 years ago. But I mean, I haven't lived here that long, but I have 2 brothers that live
Enemy
here.
hostile fire.
So I'd come out here and visit them, and we'd go over to Seattle, watch a game or whatever.
Gas is closing in. Relocating
It
the
was
safe
pretty
zone.
good, but I mean, it's quite expensive here, man. Like where I lived in Ontario,
Oh,
way cheaper here.
Buy station costs are
Way
adjusted.
cheaper. Like half the price. The housing costs in Ontario were like half the price here, as they are here. I mean.
Enemy soldier
Oh,
nearby.
nice. Montreal is beautiful. I love Montreal. I've been to Montreal a bunch of times too.
Planting
I've
AT
been
mine.
to Montreal Canadiens games. That was my favorite hockey team. The Habs. Nice. What are you going there for? Pleasure or business? It's definitely a party city.
Stay vigilant. Resurgence window is about to
Montreal
close.
is definitely a party city.
Fire sales
I
done.
missed it.
Prices are back to normal.
Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, well, when I went there, we stayed at
That's
Sheridan
one dead.
Hotel.
Time is up. Contract failed.
What? No way I lost that. Is it the Sheridan? Yeah, it was right across from the Bell Center. Nice. Nice. Yeah, Montreal's a good city because they speak French and English there. It's both. But I know my mom had been to Quebec, and she told me that there's a lot of places that you have to speak French in Quebec. Like, they will not speak English there. So, I don't speak French at all. I mean, I know a handful of words, but not enough that I could communicate with somebody. I could understand if they were upset with me. That's about it.
Leaving on fire.
I know that they have a lot of, like, peeler joints there and stuff. Montreal was, when I was younger, Montreal was famous
It's
for
all
their
on you until
peeler
squad
joints.
mates redeploy.
And when I was younger, I lived in
One of your
Ontario.
allies is back
We
in
played
the
a
game.
hockey tournament in Montreal.
Resurgence is no
A
longer
high school
available.
hockey
Make
tournament.
your actions
Man, that
count.
was rowdy. That was
You
fun.
got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Yeah, like I said,
Check the
big
fire
party
position.
city. Wow, that was a bad place to land.
Check their fire
You're one
position.
of 25 left.
Oh, really? Eh? Yeah, so that is true
Back to
then.
finish the war.
That is true. Yeah, they definitely want you to speak French in Quebec. I was surprised that they didn't get a hockey team, actually. Because I know, like, Winnipeg got their team back and everything. I was really surprised that Quebec did not get a team yet. I figured they'd be the first one. Yeah, I heard Quebec is a beautiful city, though. Montreal is nice. They have a lot of that old architecture and everything. Oh, and actually, I went to go see UFC in Montreal as well. I went to go see Shogun against Chuck Liddell. That was awesome. My girlfriend at the time bought me the ticket. That was an awkward trip. Other than the UFC was awesome.
You'll be entering the field in a bit.
Probably the worst girlfriend I ever had. I broke my foot in 5 places at work. Within 24 hours of breaking my foot, she breaks up with me. And then I was kind of upset about that. And she made it a big deal of wanting to be friends after. So I was like, well, that doesn't really send us in the right direction to be
Enemy
friends
dropping into
after.
the AO.
So she unbroke up with me, and I immediately regretted it. Because I knew she wasn't going to do it again, and I would have to do it next time. So I immediately regretted it. She bought me a ticket, like a couple days later, for a UFC, which was like 3 months down the road. So now it's like, oh man, now I gotta hang out with her for 3 months. And I was gonna break up with her.
Watch the
Or
skies.
like tell her, you know, we should have just broke up. It was my mistake to unbreak up. Or whatever happened. We should have just...
Stand by for
And then she
deployment
gets
to the
tickets, and
war
now we
zone.
gotta... Yeah, it was super awkward. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It was like a year ago. About a year we were together. And I broke my foot in 5 places, and she bailed immediately. And yeah, like I said, she wanted to... She used to be like, oh, I can't believe you're not friends with any of your exes, and she wanted to, like, maintain some kind of thing after. So I said, it's not really a step in the right direction.
Set a drop point.
What you just did. And then she unbroke up with me, and like I said, I immediately regretted it because I knew she wasn't going to do it again. I would have to break up with her the next time, right? And then she bought me the UFC ticket, and I was like, damn, I really want to go to this. But it was her second UFC, so it wasn't like she did it just for me. She also wanted to go, right? But, I mean, yeah. A few times she asked me if I was going to bail out, and I probably should have, but oh well. You live and you learn, right? Oh no, yeah, they do. They do. They think like people that are not from there, they're, you know? And especially like someone like you or me, like a white dude with like blonde hair or like dirty blonde hair, that's not the norm. Most people there are like black hair, you know, they have European features, right? Or European features. Like they're like Greek looking or whatever, so like a blonde hair, blue eyes dude, like, you know, that's different, you know? So, and to them, different is good. I'll take it, I guess, right? Upstairs. Yeah, I don't know. I find it crazy how
supply box marked. Secure the goods.
Oh, was that thing making the noise? How they judge certain things just because they're different. You know, they like it just because it's different. And I mean, I'm a tall guy. I would explain to guys sometimes, I was saying, it literally has nothing to do with other than that I'm taller than you. Like, I have longer legs than you. That's all it is. I'd say, you know how a cat fights another cat, it makes itself look all big? That's basically the gist of their mating strategy. The cat that makes itself look bigger gets the, you know, it's craziness, but
you've got gas moving in. You made the top 25. Nearly there. Squad member is redeploying.
Yeah, no doubt, eh? Yeah, they like blonde hair. Blonde hair, blue eyes guys. Yeah, just because it's different. Is there no police station up here?
Allied cluster strike arriving. Enemy UAV active.
Oh, it's all gone out of there. Nice. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why it's so many dark features there in Montreal. I don't know why there's so many like European looking people, or like I don't know what you'd call it, like Greek looking people, I guess, or Italian looking, you know, the dark features. I don't know why there's so many of that there. But yeah, there definitely is. And they definitely like people that are not of those features. they can tell right away that you're not. Come on!
They're on the move.
A loadout drop inbound.
Stay alive. Yeah, where else was it that I went there? Yeah, Montreal, you only have to be 18 to drink there as well. That was another thing. Because when we went for the hockey tournament, when I was in high school, half of us were 18. And we couldn't drink in Ontario.
Firing on us.
Reinforcements are on the way. Enemy soldier nearby.
What? Oh, no doubt. Yeah, French Canadians are they're beautiful. And it's like Russia too, you know. Like a buddy of mine is a little bit older. He always tells me about the Russian girls.
We're on the same
How
team.
they're very feminine, you know, and they're very feminine. They wear like dresses and stuff like that. More so, like you see a lot of girls here. They don't really wear that. It's not bad. The dispensary stuff I would say is average. It used to be good at first, but now it's I don't know. It's average. I would say, you know, and the price has gone up quite a bit in the last year as well. Like, I just figure that it should be quite a bit cheaper, you know, I think. But I get better deals from my buddy, I'll tell you that. And like I said, the dispensaries, yeah, they have not the best people there, you know, that work there. They're kind of oblivious to like interacting with people and.
Squad member is redeploying.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Growing your own is absolutely the best, because then you know exactly what you're getting, right? And the thing I find too, like I was saying about my uncle with the 6 plants, my uncle is really good at growing. Really good. Like, he definitely knows what he's doing.
One of your allies is back in the game.
Like, the more you grow, the better you get at it. It's like tomatoes. I grow tomatoes, and I know that for me, the more I grew, the better they got. You know, the more efficient I got at growing them.
One of your allies is back in the game.
And it's the same with weeds too. You get better the more you grow it, right? Which is awesome. What strain do you usually grow? What's the strain you're growing right now? Or that you mostly recently?
Squad member.
Yeah, boy.
That'll teach him to mess with your squad.
Mess with my squad. No. Oh, nice. Nice. I enjoy outdoor. It's a little bit more harsh, I find. But you get pretty ripped off it. Especially, like, I find different stuff is always the best for me. You know, no matter how good it is, you always get used to it, in my opinion. Oh, wow. Well, sour diesel is good. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I like all those. White Rhino.
Here we go again.
Yeah, outdoors. Awesome. Another one I really like is Violator. Violator Kush. It has like a very earthy taste to it. It's a little bit different. And what was the one that I had last time? Gorilla Glue. That one's always decent.
I see hostiles.
I'm gonna let my team come back. Oh no? Yeah, White Widow was always one of my favorites too. That one's been around for ages. Oh, I'm glitching. Oh, Gorilla Glue was last year.
Is redeploying.
Nice. Yeah, I remember White Widow from back in the day.
Resurgence is no longer available. Make your actions count. Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Oh, nice. Yeah, the indoor is so dynamite now. Like, I remember, I was born in 1980, so I remember in high school, like, in 1990, 1980s or whatever, there was, like...
There's the rally point.
Oh, yeah, I got enough for one buyback. But, yeah, I'll come down here.
Last one standing. You
Aid
must
station
stay
here.
alive until reinforcements arrive.
Yeah, I
10
can buy back,
remain.
dude.
Keep fighting.
Nice.
Gas is inbound.
Where's that guy? Oh.
I see hostiles.
What? Do I have no fucking...
Less than 25 remain.
That was no good. I got ripped there. Yeah, what was the other one? Let me see here. What was the other one that you grew? Jerry Garcia, White Rhino, Detroit Diesel. I've never tried that one. Death Star I've had. I've had some Death Star Shatter. That's really nice. My cousin also has the tools to make Shatter. Like he has like this big glass. It looks like this big glass phallus that's like hollow. And you like jam the weed in there, and then you shoot like, I don't know, he showed me the whole process, and you put it on like this pan, this glass cake pan, and like put it in the freezer, and I don't know. It was pretty interesting process, but he said he gets about like
Check your gear and weapons. We go
6
soon.
to 8 grams of shatter out of an ounce of decent. If the weed is good, he'll get 6 to 8 grams of shatter out of an ounce. Making it that way.
Enemy soldier nearby.
Yeah, butter is, I made some good butter with, oh, what the heck was the name of the kind,
Planting AT mine.
I made some butter with, I don't know, I bought it in Penticton, the weed. It was really nice, though, and I made some
Hostile
butter. It was
dropping into the
Planting
area.
AT
Watch
mine.
the skies.
And the way I made the cookies was so that one cookie was the equivalent to one joint. Because I always hate when they're like, oh, cut the cookie into like 20 pieces and only eat like
Hostile dropping
1/20th
into the
of a
area.
piece,
Watch
you
the
know?
skies.
How about you make the whole cookie so it's 1/20th, you know? How
Preparations
about I just
done.
eat one whole
Time
cookie?
to deploy to the war zone.
Butter and yeah, oil is pretty nice too. Alright, let's get a win here. Time for a victory. Yeah, I really like those, what do you call those things? It's like a bong, I guess, but you can do a shatter, you do a dab off it. Man, those things are fire.
Resurgence. Rush to the safe zone.
Here,
You've got
located.
gas closing in fast.
Xbox spot,
Survive,
boys.
redeploy fallen teammates, and earn points to return them
Copy
fast.
scavenger contract.
A lot of times with edibles too, you don't even realize how ripped you are, you know? I find with me, I just keep eating them, and then I pass out, and I don't wake up for like
Execute all targets in the
2
AO.
days. Frozen. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what I find though with edibles. Like I don't feel it, and then I'll even eat more. And then by the time I feel it, I'm like, I really feel it. And
Hostile
I'm
dropping
ripped.
into the area.
Searching for
And then
supplies.
I'll just
Let's get
pass
some new
out for
toys.
like 2 days.
Supply box ready
Where the
for
heck did my
pickup.
team go? Oh, they're over there.
Returning to base.
UAV active. Got an enemy.
Oh yeah.
One standing.
It's like when I
soldier.
used to drink
Survive
alcohol,
until
I
others
would drink
redeploy.
6 cold shots. Or no, 8. Me and my buddy would actually get an 8-pack and we'd have 4 each. Those cold shots, because they're like 6%. And man, you just hammer them down. But I mean, yeah, I don't drink
Reinforcements
anymore.
are on the way.
But you would get so ripped off those 6% cold shots. Whew. But yeah, probably not the best. Yeah, when I used to live in Ontario, we used to go to Buffalo. We'd go to Buffalo Bills games. Man, they were rowdy. They were a party.
Contract
Like,
failed.
I definitely
Stand
would
down.
not take kids
Gas
to a
is
Bills
moving.
game. It's not appropriate. It's fine. Yeah. I got enough.
Friendly loadout drop on the way. Friendly loadout drop on the way.
Nice. Oh, absolutely. Buffalo Bills games are so rowdy. So rowdy. Like, people getting arrested every, people getting hammered drunk at, like, early in the morning. Early in the morning. Before people should be getting hammered drunk, for sure. We got there, we used to take buses from St. Catharines. They'd be like cruise buses. And, it's like $100 for the bus ticket and the ticket to the game. And, the whole way over there, you're drinking like, vodka, iced teas. By the time you get over there, it's like 8 o'clock in the morning. You're already pretty much half hammered. 8 in the morning. The game doesn't start till 1. And there's people whipping footballs everywhere. There's buses as far as your eye can see. And everybody's hammered drunk at 8 in the morning.
New safe zone highlighted.
Hammered drunk at 8 in the morning.
Hostile
I
dropping
remember
into the
every time
area.
I'd look,
Watch
I'd be
the
like, there's
skies.
no way I'm gonna make it to 1. There's no way. Yeah, I remember that. I remember when they built that in Philadelphia. They built that new stadium with the courthouse inside. Like, I think you got a problem at that point. No? I think there's more to it than just...
Take 'em down.
Maybe you should stop serving alcohol. That might be the solution. I don't know. They want to make the money, though. But yeah, to put the courthouse right in there, like, we know we're gonna be arresting people. We know this is gonna get out of hand.
Got an enemy. You're the last one
But
standing,
it's
soldier.
the money, I guess,
Survive
right?
until others redeploy.
Filthy Philly. Yeah, no. Dang it. Maybe I'll get it
Learn
with my
from the
proxy
loss
mine.
and come back stronger.
Yeah, exactly, right? One of the guys that, he was my old apprentice, he has like a channel on YouTube. He catches, like, he poses, he has like a decoy and stuff like that. But he'll go catch some of these people, right, that are trying to meet underage people online. And he'll go meet up with them and like film them and put it on the internet and stuff. And the cops actually give him shit. 80% of the time the cops will give him shit. This is in Canada. But I mean, these channels are exploding now. They're all over the place. They have them all over the place, catching predators, because there's so many of them. But the cops are not doing it. And the cops all say the same thing. They say, oh, well, the way you do it, now we can't press charges. And he says, but you don't press charges anyways. I'm trying to, like, out the guy so that he doesn't do this anymore, you know?
Practice while you can. You'll be
They don't
entering the
understand,
field.
you know? What they're doing will, like, ruin somebody's entire life, you know? For 20 minutes of whatever you're gonna do, that's gonna ruin somebody's entire life, right? And yeah, I just can't believe the attitude that law enforcement has towards what they do. It's unacceptable, really. Baltimore was scary, eh? Yeah, I bet it is. Baltimore looks really rough. And how about Detroit? I've been to Detroit as well. This was like probably 15 years ago. We went to a Detroit Lions game, and that was a rough city too. And like I said to my buddy, I said, we're here Sunday at like 7 in the morning. This has got to be the best it's ever going to be, right? Like, it's never going to get better than on Sunday at 7 in the morning, 8 in the morning. But yeah, it was so rough. So rough. Abandoned houses everywhere. Like, we didn't really go into too much of the... We pretty much just went to the game and then left. But I mean, from what we saw, it was horrible.
Enemy soldier nearby. Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
Yeah, Detroit, Baltimore, even here. Like, even in Vancouver, you should see all the homeless people. It's crazy. Where I live, too. Where I live is like an hour outside. And it's still like that.
Marked our rally point.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I said. Post-apocalyptic.
Set a drop point to your team,
Yeah.
soldier.
The way I described it was, the homeless people look like out of a movie, out of like some movie is what it was like, you know.
Redeploy fallen teammates.
Post-apocalyptic, that was the word, that would have described it. It was crazy. Like, I didn't think that they had cities like that, you know. And nothing they're doing is like solving those problems. Like, I put a video out not long ago. It was a news article about the Denver homeless people. How they have COVID money, or Charlie 19 money, and they're gonna give it to the homeless people, but not the men, just the women and the gender non-conforming people.
Bounty target enemy marked.
So someone said in the comment section, they said, yeah, they're trying to see who's gonna put themselves in the non-conforming category, and you know, cut. How bad do you need the money, right? Which is crazy. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, Windsor is not good either.
Squad member is redeployed.
Toronto is bad too, but I mean, Toronto's a really weird city. Toronto has like pockets everywhere. You know, you could live in a decent area, and 2 blocks down the road is like the worst area in the city, and then 2 blocks the other way is like, I don't know, it's just crazy. Vancouver, I would say, is the worst Canadian city though, by far. With all the homeless people. Oof. When I first moved here, I had to get my car checked because they don't have salt here. They don't use salt, so they want to make sure the frames are all destroyed. So they do like a thorough check. It takes a couple hours, and I walked around, you know, to see what the area was like. There was thousands of people living in RVs, living in motorhomes. Thousands of them. And these motorhomes look like they haven't moved in 10 years.
Hostiles.
They're all crappy on the outside and everything.
I see hostiles.
And,
Never mind. Hostile target. Disregard. Marking enemy.
there was broken cars everywhere. Broken into, you know, smashed windows everywhere. Everywhere. Smashed windows. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it.
Done.
Yeah, there was smashed windows everywhere. You could see like garbage bags over people's windows all over the place, because they're probably not even fixing it anymore because it just keeps getting broken. They're like, I'll just leave it broken then. Oh wow. Where's the drinking age? 19? Oh, in the States it's 21, right? Is it? I think it's pretty much 21 everywhere in the States, isn't it? Yeah, Windsor, Ontario would be 19, and then Montreal is 18.
They're on the move. They're on the move. They're on the move. Hostile target here.
One of your allies is back in the game. Heavy loadout drop on the way.
I'm going in the tunnel.
Yeah, more of a backseat right. Enemy UAV active.
Oh wow, everywhere, eh? Wow. Yeah, that's why I got some interesting stories from when I lived in Niagara. That's for sure.
I made contact.
I worked at a bar in town.
One of your allies is back in the game.
Like it was like a nightclub type thing, right?
Yeah,
And,
more of a backseat rider.
Just some of the crazy stuff, man.
Enemy soldier nearby.
We threw out somebody. Yeah. Yo, Rusty, how's it going, brother? What's going on?
Marking enemy.
Ah, dang it. Almost. What's going on, Rusty? How you doing?
Enemies active. Kill them all.
Yeah, I find it just crazy how, like, I don't know. I can't... just the news and everything. Nice, nice.
Moving out. Marking enemy.
Like, I don't know, just how people think sometimes. I'm like, there's no way that's ever gonna work.
Make contact. If you go down now, the operation is over. Watch your six. One of your allies is back in the game. Gas is right on your tail.
I could bail there, but I had to get a gun, and there's nowhere to get a decent gun anywhere, so...
Enemy UAV active.
Into the safe zone. Far.
One of your allies is back in the game.
Who the heck was that guy?
They're on the move.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone. One of your allies is back in the game. Fire sale is active. Buy station costs are adjusted. One of your allies is back in the game.
Enemy contact.
I know, right? I know. I tried that, but I gotta get the volume right.
Perfecto. Back
Because
now.
it always works out that the volume, one of them is super low and I can't hear. I didn't have any blades. Yeah, I couldn't hear it because it was too low. Like one of them, you know, that one is too low, and I can't hear what they're saying. So I don't know. I gotta figure out the volume levels, and then I will do that because it's hilarious. I like to say nice, 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 nice. Yeah, that's a good string.
Point set.
I like that stream. Because it's not like I play a different type of game, but I still like to see the other games too, you know. Kind of like open to different style of games, you know. Different hobbies and stuff.
They're on the move.
I'm gonna take this and go for a ride.
Reinforcements are on the way.
Yeah, that was nice, eh?
Enemy dropping into the AO.
I'll put this on there so they can't bazooka me.
On the stick.
Reinforcement disabled.
I need medical.
Must stay alive until reinforcements arrive.
Oh yeah, get so cuties. Oh,
Five remain.
that was hilarious.
Requesting recon on my...
Alright, I'm gonna use a different gun this time. Because it's just not working out with that gun. So, I'm gonna switch it up this time. Yeah, like I was saying, I like seeing their games that they play, World of Warcraft, because I've never played that game before. And that's this game I've never played. Like, I play it now, but at one point I've never played these games, and I used to play a different type, and then I started playing Call of Duty, and I really like it. Actually, when I broke my foot, that's when I learned how to play this game. I used to hate this game until I got hurt, got stuck on the couch for 3 months, and then all I did was play this game, and I got really good at it, and then I liked it. And then it became pretty much the only game I play.
Practice while you can. You'll be entering the field in a bit.
I'm gonna get one of those cameras so that I can just set it up while I'm playing, I guess, right?
Enemy soldiers nearby.
What? I stabbed him.
I'll fight, boy.
Oh man. Yeah, arthritis is very painful. Very painful. My mom has rheumatoid arthritis. She was explaining it to me.
Practice is
difference
over.
And stuff
The
like
real
that.
fight
Yeah, it's
begins
very
now.
painful. Very painful. Did you get it from an injury? Is that how you got it? Or did you just develop it over time? Because I know through injuries you can develop arthritis, right? Because I guess it gets atrophied or whatever, and I don't know exactly how it works, but I know that can happen through an injury.
Marking a base. Anti-contract. They're on the move. They're on the
Resurgence.
move. They're on the move.
Set a drop point for
LC
your team,
mark.
soldier.
Prepare to
Yeah,
jump.
what I have right now is called jet fuel
Proceed to the
gelato,
safe zone.
and I got some
Survive to
asteroids
redeploy
too.
fallen teammates and earn points to return them faster.
Oh wow, really? Yeah, I guess it would help quite a bit with that.
Allied cluster strike arrived. Enemy soldier nearby.
Somebody's blowing the heck out of this place.
Pilot seat mate.
Enemy UAV active. One of your allies is back in the game.
I have completely Yeah, my feet are completely flat. Completely flat. Like, I've had arches and stuff like that when I was younger, but my feet are so huge too. Like, they're size 15. And, they never fit right, the arches, cause my feet are like, they're so big and they're wide too.
Enemy
So,
UAV
yeah,
active.
the arches are always like, they'll be size 15, but they'll be
Bounty
like,
target identified.
size 15,
Have a little
but
fun, yeah?
narrow, you know, and then they just won't fit right, and I'll just get frustrated, and, you know, and I'll have one pair of arch supports, and I'll have to keep changing them and everything. Oh, nice. Nice. You must put arches in your shoes, right? For, Oh, nice. Nice. So you must be a tall dude as well. Are you Dutch? I'm Dutch. I mean, I'm Canadian, but my family is from the Netherlands. They moved here in like the 60s.
25 remaining. One of your allies is back in the game.
Nice. Beauties. Yeah, it's so difficult. I found that 13 was actually the hardest size to get for some reason.
You're losing
nice.
ground. Move it. Our radar jammer is online.
Yeah, anything over 13 is pretty difficult. Like, they pretty much never have what I want. But I find it's easier at 15 than it was at 13. I don't know why. 13 was the hardest.
Enemy
Yeah,
UAV
13 was
active.
difficult. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm actually Dutch in English. My dad is from England. Or my grandfather on my dad's side is from
Marking
England.
buy station.
And my mom's side is Dutch.
Allied UAV overhead.
But yeah,
Hunt
like I said,
them
I'm
down.
Canadian. I was born here and all that. But
Friendly
that
loadout
would be
drop
why
on the way.
the giant boots, the giant feet, right? Out in the boot.
Hostile in the open.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone highlighted.
Put the doobie out here. Alright. Alright, good to go. Nice, there's a buy here.
Friendly loadout drop on the way. Allied radar jammer online. Keep your senses sharp. An enemy team is tracking your location.
Oh wow, nice. Yeah, Toronto. That's
I've
around
got
where I
business.
lived when I lived in Ontario. I'm from Niagara Falls, and I lived in Toronto also for.
Move
I
up
lived in
here.
Toronto for,
Launching AT
One of
mine.
your allies is
10
back in
years,
the game.
15 years.
Ammo here. Here's some gear.
Toronto was a decent city, actually. I didn't mind it.
Launching AT mine.
I liked it actually. Nice. Yeah, Niagara Falls is nice. I like that area.
Marking buy station.
Of course, the falls, right? It's kind of interesting how it's changed over the
I'll
years. Like
take
when
the
I was
wheel.
younger, people would like go over in the fall. They had museums everywhere.
You're losing
Because
ground.
there was all
Move
these
it.
people that used to go over in a barrel, like in the 60s and 70s. These teachers and stuff. I remember there was this like this woman went over with a cat, She had a cat. She went over 2 or 3 times.
I'll come
But the
along.
last time, the falls has like a big hole at the bottom, and it keeps spinning around and around and around and around and around. And I think she got stuck down there, and like she spun around and around and around for a while. And she died. She had a cat in there with her. I don't know why
Allied
you'd want to
cluster
go
strike
in a
arriving.
barrel with a cat with you. What if that thing starts freaking out, and you're in a barrel with it? Like, not a great idea. But yeah, I remember one guy went over on a jet ski, and his parachute didn't open, and he died.
Clock's ticking. Make your way to the target.
That was pretty crazy, actually.
Enemy soldier nearby.
Yeah, Toronto's really nice.
Contract's complete and payments released. Figure I earn a cut, yeah?
Nice. Yeah, they always have good parties and stuff like that in Toronto.
Safe zone highlighted. One of your allies is back. Fire sales active. Buy station costs are adjusted. Enemy precision airstrike. Stay alert.
Hostile target here.
Surgeon's windows about to
Come
close.
on, man.
Hostile target here.
Ah, come on.
Sustain the fire.
Oh yeah, they actually used to have like I can't remember the name of this place. Kensington Market it was called. And there was like a weed bar in Kensington Market. This was like way back in like the early 2000s. And you could go there and like smoke weed and stuff, but you couldn't buy it there. But it was like a coffee shop, and you were allowed to smoke weed in there. And what was the big thing about it? I don't know, they had like cookbooks and stuff that you could buy there, like marijuana cookbooks and everything. But that was the big thing about it, that they had like a little cafe with a patio in the back, and like everyone was out there smoking weed and stuff. It's really cool. It's cool that they have a place like that, right? But now I guess they, I don't know. Here they're all government, right? They're all government owned.
Enemy soldiers nearby.
Contact! Under fire! Launching AT mine. Ammo here.
No second chances. Resurgence has been closed. Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Right up there.
You're the last one alive. Survive at all costs.
Say goodnight. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I think I bought weed in Kensington a few times
Enemy
as well.
dropping into the AO.
What? Come on.
10 remain. Victory reached. Enemy
I'm
advanced
hurt bad.
UAV overhead. Be mindful. You're losing ground. Move it.
No, not done yet.
Oh, at least I got him.
Still standing.
At least I blew him up right at the end. Nice. Did you go watch a Leaf game? Like you went and watched it live? Because they used to have a really cool, it would have been 2019, so that would be in their new place. They used to play in the Maple Leaf Gardens, and that was a really cool arena. Same thing with Montreal. Like their old arena, the Forum, like they made it like a movie theater and stuff. It's really cool what they did with the old. The Maple Leaf Gardens is now a shopping mall, which I mean, I guess it's all right. They reused the building, so. But it was funny when I lived in Ontario because that's when they started with the dispensaries.
Take this time to ready up.
And the cops would go bust them, and they wouldn't let them in sometimes. It was so funny. Because the dispensaries would be like, they'd have one door, and then you'd come in and wait, and then there'd be another door you'd have to go through, and it was like a security door, and they wouldn't let the cops in. The cops were, they had them like locked in the middle. Yeah, and the cops were not happy about it. It was pretty hilarious. What? How did he just not set off that proxy line and step right on it?
Preparation's done. Time to deploy to the Warzone.
Yeah, the Leaf games are like that. It's really different. Like, I've been to Montreal to watch a game. I've been in Winnipeg and watched a Jets game. The fans are into it, man. Like in Montreal, it's all red. You see red everywhere. They're all wearing Montreal shirts. In Toronto, it's all business suits and ties and stuff. And it's all corporate. Because it's all people can't afford to go to games there usually, you know? And I know a lot of company owners, like the owner of my company, he had season tickets, but he would just give them away to other people that he did business with, right? So the odd time you'd be lucky if you did him a favor, you might get one, you know, maybe, probably not, but the odd time, like I've gone to one, but most guys haven't.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Targets are up. Take them out. Enemy precision airstrike. Armored trucks entering the AO. If you go down now, the operation is over. Watch your six.
Well, my guys are all dead.
Squad member is redeploying.
I'm going to the tunnel then. Tunnel's always a good bet. Yeah, the Montreal Canadiens games are really loud, man. They're really like, everyone's into it, and
reinforcements are on the way.
When I went to Montreal, when I went to the Montreal Canadiens game, Doug Gilmour was on the team, and I actually met him at a bar after the game, which was really cool. And he actually come over and talk to me. My name's Doug too, so it was kind of it was a cool moment, I would say. People ask me, did you get an autograph? Did you get a picture? I say, no. I just hung out with the guy. Like, he's a regular dude, you know? Like me or you. Because he is. You know? And I'm... Because think of all the people that would probably run up to him and be like, can I have your autograph? Can I have your picture? You know? It must drive them crazy. That's not why I didn't do it, though. Like, I just find it to be appropriate. If I'm being completely honest, but...
I need cover!
Got him.
Squad member is redeploying.
Autopilot.
I always hated the Bruins. I know you said you're a Bruins fan, but yeah, I'm a Habs fan. I had to hate the Bruins. Yeah, one of my good buddies was a huge Bruins fan. Huge Bruins fan.
Reinforcements are on the way.
Nice. Oh, another guy, another guy. Nice, nice.
Do better this time.
Oh, I bet. Another game that I always wanted to go to was Calgary and Edmonton, the Battle of Alberta. I always wanted to see that. Because it's a huge rivalry too. Especially in Calgary. Where it's red.
Mark the target. Take it out.
This is Phoenix 3. Strike inbound.
Enemy precision airstrike. Stay alert. Loadout drop on the way. Reinforcements are on the way. Be active.
Oh yeah, Montreal-Boston are huge rivalry. I think that's probably one of the best rivalries in sports. Montreal-Boston. Even more than Montreal-Toronto. For sure. Montreal-Boston and... yeah, I don't know.
Redeploying. Make it mean something.
They're on the move.
Scan ended. Return to standard operating procedures.
Someone shooting at me at the ship.
Only 25 remain.
That was poorly played. I got pulled over a bunch of Kings and Habs were playing. Car with Massachusetts plates. Oh wow. Yeah, that's not good. They were probably Habs fans too. That's the wrong
We
place.
got a second chance. Make it count. Gas is right on your tail. Enemy
Nice.
radar jammer
Nice.
detected in your area.
Alright, brother. Thank you for stopping by.
Enemy team is tracking your position.
Have a good night, brother. I'm probably gonna be done pretty soon anyways, and I'll probably pop over there and say
Enemy
hello.
soldier nearby.
So I'll probably see you over there. Yeah, boy! Took him out.
Back in action. Hostile target here.
You fucker.
Hostile dropping into the area. Objective is to eliminate the bounty target. Got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Fire sale. Costs are adjusted.
Oh
If you go
yeah.
down now, the operation is over. Watch your six.
There's no fucking way over there. Oh man.
Squad member is redeploying. Stay vigilant. Resurgence window is about to close. Squad member is redeploying.
I see
Fire
hostiles.
sale done. Prices are back to normal.
They're on the move.
Hostile dropping into the area. You outmaneuvered the enemy trackers. Clever sneaks. ground. Move it.
Any ammo? Gas, guys.
Need small caliber.
I'll just hang out here, pick up my proxy right before I leave. I think this is my last game. And then yeah, I think I'm gonna go head over to Gone with John, say hello, leave him a like. Gotta get one win. Here it comes, I can feel it.
Holding for deployment. Take this time to ready up. Enemy soldier nearby. Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
Bounty contract tag.
Resurgence. Set a drop point for your team, soldier. Gas is approaching your position. Get to the safe zone. Liv and your KIA teammates will redeploy. Any point-worthy action will return them to combat quicker. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Objective is to eliminate the bounty target. Kill all targets. Go! Enemy UAV active. target is down. Marvelous. Gas is right on your tail.
Bounty contract tag.
Bounty target identified. Have a little fun, yeah? Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
They're on the move. They're on the target here.
Alright.
Back in the action.
Move it.
Squad member is
They're
redeployed.
on the move. They're on the
You got
move.
gas inbound. Safe zone
They're on the
relocated.
move.
Nearby comms tower activated. Sweeping for enemy locations. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the sky. Nearby comms tower activated. Sweeping for enemy locations.
Move it.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Mark the target.
Gas is right on your tail. Only 25 remain. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Planting AT mine.
Target identified. Have a little fun, yeah?
Have a gas mask here.
Charlie 1, please disregard.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. You got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Fire station costs are adjusted.
Listen, dipshit, do we got a problem?
It's all on you. Your squad mates redeploy. Resurgence is about to end. Keep your head on a swivel. Squad member is redeploying. Fire sales done. Prices are back to normal.
Here's some armor.
One of your allies is back in the game. You've got gas moving in.
Target eliminado.
Stay alive. I don't think he's gonna stay alive.
Care package spotted.
You've got another chance to make a difference. Reinforcement disabled. You got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Occupation scan. Prepare to go prone, otherwise you'll be exposed.
Move it.
Stay prone, or your coordinates will be exposed. Some people can't follow instructions. Their positions have been revealed. Enemy dropping into the AO. Scan's done. Things are back to normal. Gas is inbound. Enemy cluster strike. Watch your heads.
That was brutal. That was brutal.
10 remaining. Keep fighting.
Heading this way.
was in your grasp.
Come on, guys. Alright, I think I'm gonna play 1 or 2 on the big map first, and then I'm done. Alright.
Do you want to ride it down? La, 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 la. Alright, let's see
Practice while you can. You'll be entering the field in a bit. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
Taking
Say
enemy
goodnight.
fire! Launching AT mine. Contact! Under fire! Launching AT mine.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Training's over. Time to see what you've learned. Cash drops inbound. Intercept and seize the cargo. Enemy soldiers nearby.
What's next? You headed to Scout for some sex.
Marking enemy.
I'll find you.
Supply box located. Move to secure. Primary objective is to eliminate all enemies. Attack! Contract updated. New objective identified.
Yeah, the Duke.
Contract updated. New objective identified. Got a loadout drop inbound. Gas is inbound. Allied cluster strike arriving.
Alright. Where the heck? Oh, there it is.
Contract complete. All supply boxes found.
About this man, you just run around forever, see nobody.
We go on from here.
A Nebula 5 bomb has been discovered. Stay alert.
Car.
I take the win.
Take this.
I'm coming to get you.
Take this.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone highlighted. Allied precision airstrike incoming. Be aware.
Coming to get you.
Enemy recon drone in your area. Gas is moving. A Nebula 5 bomb has been discovered. Stay alert. Enemy UAV active.
I'm coming to get you.
They're on the move. Cancel. Marking enemy.
I'm coming to get you.
On the move. Tag the care package. Bounty contract tagged.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
We go on from here.
Enemy soldier nearby.
They're on the move. They're on the move. They're on the move.
You're losing ground. Move it.
We have to get to the safe zone. Planting AT mine.
I'll find you.
Allied precision airstrike incoming. Be aware. Your teammate is in the
Marking
gulag
a buy
now.
station.
If they survive, they'll rejoin you.
Bounty contract tagged. Marking a buy. Here's some gear. Marking a buy station.
Get to the new safe zone. Gas is closing in. Your teammate is redeployed. Stand by.
Take this.
Bounty target identified. Have a little fun, yeah? You've got gas moving in.
Go on from here.
We have to get to the safe zone.
I'll find you.
I'm moving.
Yeah.
You're being
They're
tracked
on
by an
the
enemy
move.
team. Tread carefully.
Marking enemy. Marking enemy.
I'm coming to get you.
Decoy deployed. Enemy contact.
Goosh.
Win here and you return to the battlefield. Lose and your fight is over. It's time, soldier. Break 'em. Now get back out there. Close shop. Fighting's over.
Mounting counterattack. Here's some gear. Mounting counterattack. Mounting counterattack. Mounting counterattack.
Take this.
You're losing ground. Move it. Next time will be different.
Alright, guys. I think I'm done for the night. Have a good night, everybody. I am done. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. Thank you again.